Hey folks, how are you? Happy Friday. And it's Mother's Day weekend, so I got 5 items that I want to show you so you can cook for your family. We're going to make a Sunday roast for our moms. So in the next 36 hours, I'm going to show you how to roast the chicken, make Yorkshire pudding, make 2 desserts, and make 1 delicious salad. And before I start, to all the moms out there, have a wonderful weekend. And I cannot guarantee the meals will be as good as the ones that you cook, but our effort will be there. So for our 5 items this weekend, we're gonna start off with desserts. We're going to make chocolate brownies with caramel sauce and a lemon tart. And we're gonna prep the chicken and roast it off tomorrow. Cooking a feast is all about planning. You can make some of the stuff a couple days before, and on Sunday, boom, put it together. This is my chocolate brownie recipe, and I will post this on my website and my YouTube channel as well. So to start, preheat your oven at 350. That's the dry goods, my eggs, my brown sugar, and my vanilla. And I got chocolate melting in the back. Right, we're melting butter and chocolate first. Usually I have butter cut into smaller pieces, but I want to show you how much ingredients I'm using. So I got 2 sticks of butter and 2 cups of chocolate chips over here. Right, we're using a double boiler to melt butter and chocolate, and to set up a double boiler, have the mixing bowl sitting on top of a simmering water. And the level of the water is right about there, a little below halfway. Right, look at that, nice and smooth. And now, let's add the brown sugar and vanilla extract. So the next step is very important. I got my hot chocolate over here, and I got my eggs over here. I'm going to ladle some of the hot chocolate into my eggs and bring up the temperature of the eggs before I add them back to the chocolate. We call this step tempering, and by raising the temperature of the eggs, we're protecting the eggs so when the eggs go back to the hot liquid, they won't curdle. There you go, 1 ladle at a time, making sure your eggs are nice and warm before you add them back to the hot chocolate. So let's check it out. Nice and silky. Beautiful. By the way, if you bake this right now, that's flourless chocolate cake. There you go, 2 recipes with 1 recipe. Now we're gonna add the dry goods in here. Right, we're ready. Here's the brownie batter. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, sexy. I'm using muffin tins to bake my brownies today. I butter and flour the tins a little so the brownies won't stick. You can absolutely use muffin cups if you have them. Right, fill the tins pretty much all the way up, and we're going to bake them in 350-degree oven for 17 to 20 minutes, and I will show you how to check them. Look at these brownies, looking gorgeous. Now, take a skewer, go in, and take it out. And you want to see a little bit of chocolate on it. That means the center is still nice, gooey, and moist. Amazing, look at that. Now let's break into one of them and see what's going on inside. Right, they're gorgeous. Look, you got a little bit of a crust on the outside, and inside is all custardy, moist, chocolatey, amazing. To make a nice caramel sauce, melt some sugar with a little bit of water and carry the sugar to a nice caramel color, and then deglaze the pot with cream, and then add some vanilla extract for the flavor. Right, the sugar is getting really nice color. Now the cream goes in, and then quickly stir it. And then I added my vanilla, and now just a tiny bit of butter just to loosen it up. Gorgeous. Now the way to eat this is to have caramel drizzle all over. A little bit, just a little bit more. Now, what do you say to that? Next, we're baking lemon tart. This is my lemon tart filling. I got my eggs, sugar, lemon zest and lemon juice, and heavy cream. And again, I will post this on my website and my YouTube channel. So my first step is to incorporate sugar and eggs together. Your mom definitely has a machine that could do this, but I'm using my hand today because I'm feeling strong. Right, once you get to the ribboning stage like this, then you can add your lemon juice and your lemon zest, followed by the cream. Right, I'm going to fold the cream into the batter and not using a whisk. There's a high content of fat inside of the cream, and I don't want to take the chance of overworking the batter. Right, just slowly work it in, fold it in, and gently stir it in. Right, I'm going to rest this batter for 1 hour before baking it. When you are working with the batter, it's always good to let it rest for at least 30 minutes to 1 hour, just to let the protein relax. Look at this pie dough. It's already rolled out to the thickness that you want. All you gotta do is open it up and fit it into a tart pan. You won't even have to flour the surface. Nice, easy, and not messy. So we're docking the tart shell and we're gonna let it rest in the fridge until the filling is ready to go. Right, we're going to blind bake this pie dough and we're not gonna trim the sides just yet, and I will show you the reason in a bit. I'm using dried black beans to weigh down the pie dough during blind baking process. Otherwise, the dough might puff up, and this is going to 350-degree oven for 10 minutes first. Right, that was 10 minutes in 350-degree oven. You could see the edge has fallen over, and that means the shape of the pie dough is nicely formed. So we can go ahead and just break these off. Right, I took the black beans out, and this tart shell is going back in the oven for 10 more minutes just to get some color. The lemon tart is going to the oven at 250, and we'll check on it after 45 minutes. Look at that lemon tart, beautiful. And after it came out of the oven, you gotta let it rest for 10 to 15 minutes to let it set. So the last step, we're going to dust with confectioner sugar and get some color on the top. Right, just like that, and we're gonna chuck this under the broiler. Look at that lemon tart. Come on, how do you not like that? I think Mom is gonna be proud of this one. What do you think? Maybe? Let's cut it in. As of the marinade for the chicken, we're going to blend garlic, parsley, chili powder, and olive oil with a pinch of salt together and just rub it into the chicken. As for the chicken, we're going to cut it down right in the middle along the back and then open it like a book. To cut the chicken open, you're looking at the vertebrae over here. You could choose either the left hand side or the right hand side and use your knife, the tip of your knife, to cut through the bones over here. And once you get to the bottom of the chicken, you will see the thigh is connected to the butt over here, and you have to cut through the joints right here. And that will give you the book to open. One more time, this is the vertebrae of the chicken. You want to use the tip of your knife to cut through the tiny bones over here. But once you get to this part, you gotta use the back of your knife to hack it through. Right. So this is what you're left with, the backbone that you could use for stock. And we're going to rub the chicken inside out once we open it up. Right, now we're ready to rub the chicken. Right here, I got EVO, garlic, parsley, chili powder, and salt. But the sky is the limit. The whole point is to make an oil-based rub. You can put anything in there. Now, look how beautiful that is. Just rub it in. Nice and easy. Get to all the nooks and crannies. Be detail oriented. Every single part counts. Lovely. Same thing in the back. Get it in there to every single part of the chicken. Nice and easy. And we're going to refrigerate this overnight. It's gonna be so delicious tomorrow.